Premer farmers David and Lauren McGavin have been awarded the Brownhill Cup for 2017 for their work in precision farming. The McGavins own precision seeding solutions and are using variable rate planting technology to match different soil types on their farm as a way of increasing productivity.
We put a multi-hybrid meter, so it gave us the ability to decide we wanted to put one variety down on a specific soil type. We could, and simultaneously we could switch it off and decide to stick a tougher variety down. So we put the power in our hands to do whatever we wanted.
Do you work only with one particular crop, or do you work with several?
Well, the metering system that we use would work with a huge variety of seeds, but ourselves we're pretty structured in what we do at home. So the multi-hybrid we've only run with sorghum. Since then we've planted chickpeas, which we used one variety. So I guess the option's there. We'll shift into planting wheat with them, but I don't know, what we'd pick in the way of, the varieties are probably limited to what we can do.
And so far, what sort of a difference has it made, either yield-wise or return-wise per hectare?
200 kilos to the hectare we needed to increase to make the system pay for itself in 1 year, and I've got absolutely no doubt it did that. Our range, in the previous year, our range of yield was varying something like 1.5 in our worst up to an average of 4.5, so pretty tough year, but the variation was still wide, like 75%.
Yes.
And when we ran the multi-hybrid, we only put a good variety on the best soil type. We're probably pretty conservative with that, and then we put a tougher variety on a lesser soil, and our range closed right up. So it was a lot better year, 6.1 tonne to 6.9. So the variation is way lower.
Okay, so you could sort of transfer that variation into whatever the profitability, increased profitability then?
Oh, I think so, yeah, because once you get some low areas, if you've got some areas that are yielding down around 3 tonne and your average is 6, well, you need some areas running at 9 tonne to bring you back up. It's hard once you've got that low area.
Yeah. What do you see being the challenges to other farmers taking up precision agriculture?
I think the biggest challenge is knowing what to base that, the change, whether it's going to be variable rate, fertiliser, spraying, seeding. It's knowing what do we base that on, which is why we sort of went back to the soil. We got a lot of yield data, but we went back to the soil because it's if there's a known change there, well then something's going to change. And from there we used our own knowledge, I guess, to say, well, yeah, that is a good soil type and we think it's going to perform better. But we sort of like drawing a line of different soil types. And
so what are you doing at the moment to actually spread the word, the good news about precision agriculture?
We'll try not to self-promote as much as I can, but someone asked me to come and talk to guys. Most of the guys I talk to, I make them well aware that our farm, as small as it is, has got a huge variation in soil type, even though it's generally good black soil and generally you get a good yield right across the board.
Yes.
When you really have a close look at it, acre for acre or hectare for hectare, you start to see there's huge variation and huge potential, I think, to sort of even it out and improve the profit.
I suppose other things, you'd be attending field days and seminars like the one we're at today.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I love coming here, love taking, I run a company as well, selling a bit of equipment, but I love taking that hat off and putting the farmer hat on, and takes the pressure off public speaking, and you finish up just talking about your experiences, and it's really good.